Okay, welcome guys. I'm going to be doing a deck profile today. I haven't done one since January or February, something like that. But with the Blackwing coming out and things changing for the meta for TCG, I figured I'd rather do an update as to why I've changed things, and then also my reasoning for behind some things, because I use pretty much the same exact deck in Master Duel, so I figured I'd just go over it. We have the Triples of Moons. This is very standard. It's 1.5 card combo into getting Whirlwind without using your normal summon, especially with the Raid Raptor engine. We're able to go full combo without using our normal summon and play through Nibiru a lot or a lot of hand traps. Going on to the next one, we have 3 Sudris. Also very standard. This is your normal summon. It's always good to have a normal summon in the deck, and this is it. When it's normal summon, you can search anything that mentions Blackwing Dragon. Then on to the last 3 of, we have Fada, which is an extender and a starter. We use that as normal, but it can also specialist summon itself to make Blackwing Dragon. So that's how you make the 1-card combo into Arsenal or Kali. Going on to the 1-ofs, Zonda, Kunai, Shamal, Chris, Zephyros, Shanga, Armaten, and Chinook. These are very standard. The only thing is you could probably change out Chris for Aura. It's up to you. I just like the added protection that Chris gives, and he has a higher attack than Bora. Zonda gets you Kunai, and Kunai gets you, these two make the 1-card combo. Shamal, you never want to see Shamal in your hand, and if you do, it's not that bad as long as you have Whirlwind. Or you have Chris to get you the 1-card, or even Vada. But it doesn't special summon itself out, it just gets Feather Whirlwind on the field. So we can get a little bricky with that, and if you have Feather Whirlwind in hand, this essentially becomes a dead card. Shango for the pop and extender, Homerton for the extender with Vada, and Chinook for the Imperm negate. And then going on to the spells, we have 1 Whirlwind and 1 Feather Whirlwind. I know in the last one I had 2 Feather Whirlwinds, and that is because I changed it to 1 simply from the fact that the Allure Queen engine gives us more starters, so we're not as reliant on our normal summon. So Whirlwind, I rather see the 1-of, because sometimes your Simoons and your Allure Queens can contradict each other if you don't have enough monsters in hand for the Allure Queen, but you already have a starter, which is like Sudri or Vada or something. So with that, it can contradict itself. Plus the 1 Whirlwind, you took out like a brick. You see it every now and then, same exact reason as you have the 1 Feather Whirlwind. Even when I see double Black Whirlwind and Moon, it doesn't do anything for me because I already have most of my starters anyways, or most of the Blackwings that I need. Yeah, I really think that with the Allure Queen engine, you only need 1 Black Whirlwind, but if you don't have it, you should definitely run 2. Yep. Going on to our rank up spells, we have the Rise rank up Magic Raid Raptor's Force, and then the rank up Skip Force. These are very standard. This is to get you into your Rising Rebellion Falcon, and then this is for the Ray Stripes. Afterwards, we have the Allure Queen engine, which is the Allure Queen level 7. 3 Chaos Allure Queens. This needs a light or dark to be able to summon out. So sometimes if you don't have that light or dark, or if you have with the moon, like I said, it can contradict your card. But this gives you so much more special summoning without having to use your normal, it goes into the Raid Raptor engine with these two because they're both level 7s. So with that, you're very much able to play around everything without needing your normal. So that's why I only have the one Whirlwind. Finishing off the Allure Queen engine, we have the one Allure Palace and then the 3 Allure Dance. Allure Dance you need to max out. It's way too good. It's a 1-card starter to get you this to discard any other card. And getting the Allure Palace will heavily extend your play. Allure Dance also has the secondary effect where you can send a Solar Trap on the field as cost, especially summon as many Allure Queen monsters from the graveyard. So with that, you can play through Nib and still go into your Rank Up or your Arsenal Falcon, or you can give them this card through this effect and then special summon the other ones in the graveyard if you dump them. So yeah. That's it for the main deck engine. We now are going on to hand traps, where we have the 3 Drolls. Put those up there. 3 Ash, 2 Veiler, the Crossout and Called by the Grave just has anti-hand traps, and then the 3 Imperms. So overall, this makes the deck 42 cards, with the 2 extra cards being the Veilers. But with the Chaos Allure Queens, you can use the Veiler as a light or dark monster to like discard and target in the grave. Yeah, and go full combo that way, which is really cool. Also having these to disrupt Blue Eyes is very nice, or Ryzeal. And then, to disrupt your opponent from hand trapping you or doing anything. I think these two are very nice. You can very much change this however you like. I love Joel. I think Joel stops a lot of decks, and just having the presence of Joel upon your opponent is very nice. And then Ash being a 3 standard, and Imperm 3 standard. Yep. So that's it for the main deck. It's a perfect 42, the way I like it. And then going on to the extra deck, we have the 1 Boreas Storm, the 2 Blackwing Dragons, then the 1 Dispotter, 1 Blackwinged Assault Dragon, and the 1 Full Armor Master. That is pretty much it for the Synchros. I'm only running this package just because the Blackwing Dragon is what helps Vada get into a main deck engine. Boreas Storm is an extender while also being a starter. And then Dispotter is just too much of an easy disruption to make out between these two, which you practically always get through the Allure Queen engine or the Simoon plays, or if you just have Vada Shamal. In any case, I prefer running 2 Blackwing Dragons just for one being the Raid Raptor engine and then the other one being for the Synchro engine, or even just having follow-up for next turn, because you can go through Blackwing Dragons very easily. You can make them beat very easily, and they give so much follow-up when you have Feather Whirlwind and Shamal in the graveyard. Pardon me. So yeah, and then Full Arm Master being the tower and the Blackwing Assault Dragon, allowing you to extend your plays if you get into Beeroot, or having that burn damage option / destruction is really good. Bishop Dispotter is going to revive back a lot of your banished monsters, or even shuffle back your Blackwing Dragons when you have them in the banish zone. So yeah, This is, even though it's not that much, it's still a very, very strong synchro engine. And you can also use the second Blackwing Dragon as a Chinook dump. So yeah, that's it for the synchros. Going on to the XCs, we have the one Force Strix, the one Raiders Knight, one Brave Strix, this up a bit, the two Arsenal Falcons to be able to make the Alert Queen combo live. You need to have two, or you need to play two because you will go through both of them. One Ultimate Falcon, then one Rising Rebellion Falcon. All this you practically need to go into this besides the Ultimate Falcon. The Ultimate Falcon is something new that I added that I even made a video about where you can burn your opponent for 2400 with the Alert Queen combo. It's also really good going second, where you practically almost all the time go into your Raid Raptor engine through the Alert Queen, or if you need more kill power with your Blackwings. I always found it difficult to just go into this through this if I want to make something fast. So I instead put in Ultimate Falcon to be able to shut down the opponent from playing or activating anything. And their monsters lose 1,000 attack for the rest of the turn. So it's an easy OTK afterwards with this because it's already 3,500 tower. You can't really negate it unless it's like U-Bell monster, unless it's changing the effect, which is so stupid. Plus, if you were to bring out the Rising Rebellion Falcon off of the Arsenal Falcon, it's not going to trigger, so it won't blow up the entire field. And it only has a one material, so its second effect is not going to activate it anyways. So I'd rather just keep it and set it up for next turn. But the Ultimate Falcon you can activate manually, and its secondary effect will always activate because it didn't need to be XC summoned, it just needed to be on the field. Yep, that's it for the Exceeds. And then going on to the links, we have the one White Strix and then the one SP Little Knight. Very standard, same exact thing I've always played. Yeah. SP Little Knight gets your Ultimate Falcon combo live while also making Rising Rebellion Falcon, Dispotter so much better, because if you banish an opponent's like monster, Dispotter can shuffle that back for the monster negate, and then White Strix can help you extend or push through by getting you a level 4 on the field and a rank up spell on the field that you can activate that turn as well, even if it's quick play. So it makes a lot of your combos live and extends them. So yeah, you have a lot of potential with this deck and a lot of firepower with it between the Ultimate Falcon and the Rising Rebellion Falcon, the Full Armor Master, the Dispotter, Blackwing Dragon even, because the burn damage it gives is strong, and then the Blackwing Assault Dragon. These are all monsters you can make very, very, very easily, and you get like a lot of bodies on the board between the Raid Raptor engine and the Blackwing engine altogether. And then SP Little Knight can be something going main phase 2, where if you had something you still needed to banish, and you already used your battle phase, you can just banish the card and you have it for next turn. So, yep, that is pretty much it for the deck profile. The side deck is very much up to you, dependent on what you're playing, who you're going against, what your local or regional or YCS meta is. I know things are changing because Duelist Alliance is coming out, I believe, in June, which is a month from now. Well, June's coming up soon. Pretty sure it's like June 20th or something, which that will drastically change the meta. So side deck is always going to change, especially the hand traps and yeah, any other extra deck card that you needed. And I hope you all enjoy the video, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.